he's a merciless monster, this Bunen. But then again, that was apparently apparent as soon as Heki broke through the first wave. It was already apparent that Bunen was a ruthless and sadistic man. But now I wish for his death all the more because he is arrogant, and there's nothing more satisfying than to see an arrogant guy die. But it's also apparent that he has no interest in Heki's head. That means that just like us, he greatly underestimates Heki. So even though I know technically I'm I'm one of the few people who do not. Sorry. So even though I know that there are some arguments that it shouldn't be possible, I actually want it to be possible now. That Heki will be the one to kill Button. Just because, well, Nabunan. Just because, well, that will be the ultimate karma. A guy who was looking down on is the guy who kills him. There is no better karma than that. Yes, this is a long intro for Kingdom chapter 5 to 6. No, 562, sorry. And either way, the Heki army jumps forward, but of course Bunan calls them idiots. But the reason for that was from another reason. On the front line where they all are, they suddenly get extremely overwhelmed. Since they are already a lot weakened, they get overwhelmed much more easier. The reason because of that Bunan placed his elites on the far back, meaning that he actually played a thing for strategy. As a guy appears that is surprisingly talking the language of the plains, he's saying that they are the jelly corpse, well, galley corpse, whatever corpse, and their roles are simply to fight weakened people like Heki and overwhelm them with their strength, and then they execute them all, not leaving a single survivor. And that's the sort of thing that Bunan is. He likes to watch fights like that. Meaning again, he is nothing more than an arrogant bastard. Part of me wishes he's not so strong in combat because he clearly has a little bit of a dirty coward method here. But he is called the Dread Commander, so I guess he's just as dangerous in a battle as he is outside of a battle. It's just that he considers everyone beneath him, so he prefers to kill them rather than do anything else. As the commander's talks to himself, they actually recognizes that this is Heki, but they all say that Bunan have no interest in his head. Again, he is greatly underestimating Heki. It makes sense that he would, though, but still. But then Heki's army gets saved by the Mera Tribe. Of course, Kitari, the girl, is the only one in their mind saying that they're not here saving them. They are here to actually take an advantage of these. As the fight between the Mera and the Bunan army happens, it seems that they are managed to evenly. Even though despite still looking down on Heki, Kitari the girl does acknowledge them a little bit, although he does call them mutts, so I think in the only thing that will make her more impressed of Heki is probably as killing Bunan. But then suddenly Bunan decides to head out and take someone who called Geni. As they all prefer to ride off, Heki suddenly sees a lot of archers all readying to fire. And indeed, they do fire, right in the field of the Mera Tribe, and right in the same field that his troops are too. Bunan is basically executing everyone on the spot, including his own men. He's a ruthless man, and a monster that deserves nothing more than death. More than that, Heki himself is shocked by this, saying, "Is that man out of his mind?" I think it's very likely, yes, he is out of his mind. Because, well, he's the son of Rosso, or a relative of Rosso after all. Maybe in a way I think Bunan considers the Mera tribe more troublesome than Heki tribe, so he decides to sacrifice his own troops with arrows. But judging from the way his elites talk, they actually seem prepared to do that, because their roles was to fight the weakened troops, meaning that they know they are nothing more than sacrifices. And Bunan seems to sacrifice everyone that he meets. Who is Genny? No idea. But all I know is that this is a chapter of despair. Although Heki had his moments, he's of course got shut down here. But I still believe, well, not believe, I still wish is maybe more likely to say that Heki will be the one to kill Bunan. I know, in a way that doesn't make sense, but given how Bunan has now been portrayed as a character, it's nothing more than the ultimate karma if Heki is the one who kill him. Think about it. A general he looked down on, a general he never even took serious, a general that no one technically took serious, is the one to deliver a killing blow. And now, if that doesn't scream humiliation, I don't know what does. And I like those kind of victories. It's so satisfying to see pricks getting defeated by people you underestimate. Still, though, can the Mera Tribe is in that circle, so Kitari and his sister is also there. Isn't there a very possibility that they're gonna be shut down too? I think they are aiming at the Mera Tribe. Therefore, I think their eyes are temporarily off the Heki army. I think. Is this the time for them to attack him? Who knows? You give me your thoughts if you have any.